The best way to navigate this time period is to live in the now moment and be spontaneous. It's an intense time. It's 2023, the year of the Rapture. This is the final quarter. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Be spontaneous. Live in the now moment. This is the energy that we're in, and this is the best way to navigate this time. You might have plans, you might have expectations, but God laughs at those with plans, and the energies are all over, and you might be on one timeline and you might shift to another timeline and back on the original timeline. That's just the way it is. Tesla said, "I am the receiver," and we are receiving a broadcast of our reality. It is important that we live in the now moment and be spontaneous because we're constantly going through shifts. You had goals, you had dreams, you had aspirations. Well, this year, it's all coming together. But it might not be the way that you expected. In this universe, there are all different frequencies. That's how we started this channel off, and that's how we move forward. Sometimes you're going to have the courage to go back to the beginning. Sometimes you're going to have the courage to get back to the basics and start all over again. And when you start all over again using the information that you've gained, remember, we could only answer questions with the information available at the time. And now we have a lot more information available to us, and now we go for another spin. Have the courage to get back to the basics and start all over again. Have the courage to live in the now moment and be spontaneous, because that's the best way to navigate these energies. It's been quite a journey, and I remember this whole year and how it's played out and how we've gotten to where we are right now. And no one might have expected it to be this way. Look at your everyday life. Did you have expectations for your life? Where are you today? It's time to reassess and live in the now moment. When we're spontaneous, we come outside of our comfort zone and we start bringing new ideas and new experiences into our everyday lives. We tend to get caught up in routines, but sometimes we need to break those routines. And when we come out of our comfort zone and we break through these routines that we've developed, all of a sudden we start having a new experience. Neuroplasticity, remember that one? Neuroplasticity, build the new neural pathways in your brain. No one could have expected this year to play out the way it has been. But as we shared that energy theme a long time ago, it is time to finish strong. And you could write it in the comments. It is time to finish strong. This is the final quarter of the year of the Rapture 2023. The 777s, baby. And it lasts the test of time. And I'm looking forward to visiting another special place on my journey and going full circle. The only way that we could have the evidence is through first-hand experience. And that's why we have to do these things and shine our light like the lighthouse so that others can see it. No one gets out of this year the same. No one. Look at your everyday life. Where have you been and where are you headed? And if you want to move forward and if you want to make changes, what are the things that you can do today to get you on that path? You know, they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. It's time that we don't repeat the same things over and over again. It's time to come out of our comfort zone, live in the now moment. It can be scary to live in the now moment. On my journey, I've been forced to live in the now moment, take one day at a time. And it's actually become part of my everyday life, taking one day at a time. When you live in the now moment and you take one day at a time, you actually get rid of anxiety. And when you're forced to live in the future, anxiety might ramp up. So on your journey, live in the now moment, be spontaneous, and in the end, the final quarter, you will become the person that you came here to be. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. No distractions, nothing to throw us off our path. We're starting back from the beginning and doing it right, doing it the way it was supposed to be, without the distractions, without people beating us down. Remember what Tesla said, be alone, free from distractions, beating down the creative mind. Now we go back to the basics. Now we go back to the beginning. And in the end, we will become who we came here to be. I love each and every one of you. Please put a like on this video if it resonates with you. We're growing every single day. We have our live stream on Patreon tonight. If you'd like to join our Patreon, the link is in the description. We all get together. We're building the family. We're building the community. Never stop, never give in, just keep going. How will you finish your year off strong? This is the final quarter of the year of the Rapture.